Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and this is a response to a question from a VIP member asking about, this is for CC, this is asking about NTNX, and this is for everybody on the VIP site. What are we looking at here? We're looking at NTNX, NTNX. This is a great company. We're in this stock. Let's go through here and just do some work on this. We're going to look at two different charting programs on this. It's like, what's going on with this chart? Well, first off, let's see what's going on with this company. One of our foundations is we look for companies that are in great groups and they have either great earnings or great sales. You don't need both. You need one or the other. Well, let's look at this. Right here, you don't see earnings. So you can say, well, that doesn't work. The other constraint is this. The last 2 quarters average sales growth is 45% or higher. 44 plus 46 is 90 divided by 2, 45. It makes the cut. What's the other variable? It's in a leading group. A+ rated group. Top group, right there. Another variable, it's above the 50-day, which it is. Another variable is it's within 15% of 52-week highs when it breaks out, and it is. Clean and simple chart patterns help us. I'm going to show you something here really nice. We're going to go back in time. This is how we learn. We're going to advance it a day. We're going to advance it a day. Right there is where it took off, okay, on this day right here. What did it do? It took out the highs from this day. It was written up in Investors Daily. It had all the bells and whistles going for it, and it takes off like the rocket's red glare. But note the volume on this bar right there. This telltale volume. They voted. I always sit there and say, people talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. And folks, they're voting right here. Lifting off. Great sales numbers. Great group. This is NTNX. It's walking up. Now, some people have asked, well, is it getting exhausted here? Well, it is extended in price. But we're going to do this now. This is Instant Software. This is a program that I've been using since the 1990s. Here's why I like this. To me, it's much easier to see it right here, the chart, the characteristics of the chart. And here's why. Each bar shows the open. You see that little slash mark right there? It shows the close. See the slash mark right there? It shows the high and the low and the range and the volume. But the part to me is very important is it shows the open, that little slash mark to the left, and it shows the close, that little slash mark to the right. There's the open, there's the close. There's the open, there's the close. So look at here's where the stock opened. Look at where it closed that day. Closed strong. The next day, it opens down just a little bit, and then takes out the previous day's highs and closes near its highs on good volume. The next day, it closes near its highs on good volume. The next day, it drops down and closes near its highs on good volume. The next day, closes near its midpoint on lower volume. And then it follows through again. It gaps up and closes in the top third of its range. It closes in the top near its range. Closes near the top third of its range on good volume. They're voting here. Now, am I saying this is going to continue? No. This slope of ascent is not sustainable. However, is that reason enough to say let's sell it all? No. That's limiting profits. We don't do that. We have to wait for a trigger before we sell more shares. Did we sell some into strength? Yes, we did. Have we sold it all? Why? Why limit profits? We'll look for some semblance of a pattern that tells us we should probably take some off. Case in point, this stock, Micron, which we're in, gaps up, runs up, and then reverses and closes up 6 cents on the day. But at one time, it was down on the day. And look at the volume. Look at that volume. Really heavy. Compare Micron to NTNX. Highs, all the way up. Does not have this gap up and reversal day yet. Could that happen? Sometime, possibly. But here's what we do, folks, and this is important. We let the chart, the price action, the volume action, the open, the high, the low, the close, dictate our actions. And what do? We react to it. There's the difference between Micron, which gapped up and reversed near its lows, and at one time was down quite a bit, versus NTNX, still going up. I hope that helps clarify something for you, CC, and for other folks. And again, this is what we do. We answer questions. We answer questions. That's very, very important. Good form of education. And a thank you.